Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? I guess it's the afternoon. It just hit 12 o'clock. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. I'm actually on a private road here in Nags Head. Come back out of here, get onto the highway, go do some jobs, go check out the beach. You guys know the drill. Appreciate you being here. Beautiful day here on the OBX. It's been beautiful for weeks, and it just keeps continuing. I think we got one hot day in store this week, but not too hot, just the early 80s. Glad you guys are enjoying these videos. The sun is out, the birds are chirping, and there's a nice little breeze flowing here on the Outer Banks. We just took a right onto here to the highway in Nags Head. Got to be passing by Jockey's Ridge. Got Jockey's Ridge here, largest sand dune on the East Coast. You got the Blue Moon Beach Grill there on the left. I used to work there. Really good food. Highly recommend. That's their new location. They've been there for about a year, maybe a little longer. We're gonna come up here and take a right, go do some more cleaning right over here behind the Food Lion in Nags Head. The Outer Banks Mall shopping center used to be an actual mall over there, but now it's all just shopping center stores. And we'll be entering the village of Nags Head, but we're not going deep. We're actually turning right here at the first right. Righty folks, on to the next one. We're gonna go to Kill Devil Hills via the Beach Road, South Virginia Dare Trail. Not sure if I said this at the beginning of the video like I always do, but I hope everybody's having a great day so far. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have much to report as far as going around the OBX today. Let you guys have a nice quiet cruise here on the beach road. Unless this car goes any slower. Perfect time for side views, huh? You can only do the driver's side today because the passenger side is looking a little dusty. Get that window down, get you a little more clear here. Alright, car turned off, back to the front view. Stick around, we're gonna go check out the beach after our work is complete. We got one more job to do. Right over at Kill Devil Hill. Over here on the left is one of my favorite seafood markets, Austin Seafood. Definitely stop by, check them out. Speaking of, somebody asked me about the fishing on the Outer Banks. And another moment of honesty, I usually don't go fishing. You would think I would, being where I am. But I do see the posts coming off of Jeanette's Pier. They have a page on Facebook. It looks like they're catching a lot right now. You got snowbirds, burgers, and cones here on the left. Another great spot to go check out, especially on a day like this where it's nice. It's beautiful outside. It's outside seating only. And there is a beach access right across the street. You can make a whole day of it. Or you can do like we do. We just pack the cooler, save a little money, save a little grief, trying to beat the crowds to the restaurants for lunch whenever we're having a beach day. Nags Head Fishing Pier here on my right. I've shown you guys this route probably over 100 times throughout the past few years. Got Lucky 12 here on the left, another good spot. Looks like they're slammed right now. Even in the off season, some of these restaurants get slammed. There's a reason for that as well, because a lot of the local people start visiting with the restaurants again. A lot of people do avoid going to restaurants in the summertime as far as residents go, because they know they're gonna have to wait, it's gonna be crowded. So same thing with Tortugas Lie here. They look like they got a lot of business going on this afternoon. But you'll probably see a lot of OBX tags getting some lunch. But the beach accesses, on the other hand, got plenty of parking. It's nice and windy out, so I'm sure there's some flag out there. Check that a little later on. But off of first sight, we're actually looking in the clear. I'm looking over at each beach access. Every single one of them puts the flag up whenever there's a flag day. And I'm not seeing any today. Which means it's probably an amazing day right there at the beach. What are you doing? Big plans for the off season, because I was super disappointed that I didn't make it down to Hatteras at all during the summer season. It was just absolutely impossible. But we'll go check things out come winter time. Right here on the left, Jack Brown's Beer and Burger Joint. They stay really busy. And then in this shopping center right here, you got Sal's New York Pizza and the Thai Room, another one of my favorite places. And let's not forget about the Cavalier by the Sea right here on the right. one of the coolest hotels and one of the only brick hotels still left on the Outer Banks, ran by a really nice family, budget friendly, and it sits right on top of the sand. You can open up your back door and the backyard will be the beach. Alrighty folks, we are almost to our destination. Talk to you some more when we return. Right guys, for everybody's favorite part, the beach. We made it back to Kitty Hawk on this one. Sorry, I'll be skipping the road sometimes. Just depends on how my workflow is going. Just gonna stand right here for a second, let this traffic pass by. I don't like making anybody not stop. I don't like making anybody stop unless they have to. And in this case, now we got a empty beach road. Definitely feels like fall out here. And earlier I was talking about how there was no flags today, but there is a red flag right here in Kitty Hawk. I don't know if they just put them up. And I'm actually going to research that. I don't know how often they put them up at, what times of the day. I want to get into all that, and I'll share that with you as soon as I know. Shouldn't be too hard to find out. And you can see here we're back at one of my favorite spots, Wilkins. Come here a lot. It's just easy to pull up to. Not very many people out here at all. It's me and my bald-headed shadow here. There's still a few families out here enjoying the upcoming off season. I guess you could call it the off season now. It's been way easier to get her out on the road. The temperatures are dropped. When you start seeing this little amount of people over here, that's how you know the off season has arrived. I call the real off season like January, February. That's when a lot of places are closed up. And be hardly anybody in sight. But fall, man, fall is definitely my favorite. Damn, we got some waves today. Okay. Suppose I need to come out here and get in this water one more time, but we've been having flags every single day for like the past 3 weeks. There's only been like 2 days where it was a yellow, but it is back to red. Now technically with the red you can still get in, but me personally, I would just play it safe. I would advise that you don't. Matter of fact, these kids down here just playing in the shallow part make me nervous. But to each his own. I'm just telling you what I would do. I would choose to just not get in. I'm going to obey those flags that are there for a reason. But people still do it. You know what I am surprised I didn't really see much of this summer? I'm sure they just, because they come out in the morning before I even have finished wiping the dust off my eyes. The surfers, they usually get out here super early. A lot of times they try to catch those empty beaches, you know what I mean? But really it's just wherever there's waves. Probably just coincidentally not meeting up you know, where the waves are good. They probably just went there and I went somewhere else for the day. And at this point, I think I'm just blabbing, so babbling, running my gums. So we're gonna end the video right here, everybody. I hope you're having an amazing day out there. The weather out here is gorgeous. For all you fall time people that like to come enjoy it with the less crowds, prettier weather. Summertime's cool just because it's a vibe, but out of all the seasons, definitely fall. I love me some spring now too, but fall is just nice because after getting your tail whooped by the sun all summer, start feeling temperatures dropping again and you're like, ah. All right, back to wishing you an amazing day. Once again, rambling. Just drank some coffee, that's why. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being here. And I will catch you on the next one.